Everybody, since this week is Oscar week for 2014, I decided I'm going to make a video for each of the major categories, one for each day leading up to the Oscars. Today's category is Best Supporting Actress. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to talk about all the nominees one at a time, and I'm going to decide who I think should win and who I think will win. So let's just jump right in. First up, Sally Hawkins from Blue Jasmine playing the role of Ginger. Okay, I think the best part about Blue Jasmine was the acting. Since the storyline I didn't really like, the characters I really hated, and that's all there was to it. There wasn't too much more to go with it. And Sally Hawkins, she plays this character that kind of hates themselves to a point, if you know what I'm saying. Basically, she's always hooking up with guys that are below the caliber that she's capable of getting with, all because she doesn't want to get hurt over and over again. And it's a very subtle performance, which is it's a very stark contrast to Cate Blanchett's, I'd say, over-the-top performance at times. So it's a good performance. There's a couple scenes where she does a lot of acting for eyes, and you can tell that she's doing a good job. Because you can get a lot of emotion just through, how she looks. But as a whole, I didn't think it was that amazing a role. I think with the material she was given, she did a great job. But I always think there are better alternatives out there for this category. So, whatever. Next up is Jennifer Lawrence playing Rosalind Rosenfield in American Hustle. Okay, American Hustle was a good movie. And the best part about American Hustle was the acting, by far. Everything else was okay at best. And Jennifer Lawrence, every single scene she is in this movie, she steals it. I swear to you. She was the burst of energy that this movie needed. If she was the main character, I would have loved this movie, because every single time she was on the screen, she was making things so amazing. Whether she was having me laughing out loud or shaking in suspense and tenseness, and just a very, very great role. When you're surrounded by guys like Christian Bale and Amy Adams and Bradley Cooper, and you come in and you just upstage all of them and leave no one behind, you are doing a very great job. The material she was given and the character she was given is definitely one of my favorites this year. She was able to do so much with the character. She's so fun, she's so vibrant, and she is the energy to this movie. All of her scenes, she's in them. She's that kind of character. Great, amazing performance right here. Next up is Lupita Nyong'o, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, in 12 Years a Slave playing Patsy. Damn. That's the only way to describe this performance. It is freaking heart-wrenching. The whole Patsy subplot in 12 Years a Slave basically takes your heart, rips it out, eat it, and then puts it back in and then rips it out and eats it again. Very, very emotionally brutal stuff. And Lupita Nyong'o, she plays this role amazing. All this stuff is put onto her character, all this horrible, vicious things. And she, plays it with, a very fiery passion. You feel her pain, you feel her screams of agony. It's, one of the most artistic, one of the best roles you've seen in a very, very long time. It's heart-wrenching, and it's you love this character, you really do. You want nothing but good things to happen to them. But that's not happening. It's just nothing but vicious beating. So many scenes that are stuck in my mind with her acting in it. Just an all-around amazing role, amazing actress. Great things from there. Next up is Julia Roberts playing Barbara from August Osage County. August Osage County was overwhelmed by the amount of acting in it. There was so much overacting, so much of that stuff. Add that to a weak story, you have a movie that parts is like one of the best films of the year. Then others you're just like, oh my god, when will it end? So, Julia Roberts, she plays this like very tough, very like homebred girl sort of thing. And during a lot of the movie, I wasn't really getting the performance, you know? I mean, it was good. It was good, you know? But it's not really Oscar-worthy. It's like, it's getting me, but I was much more interested in what everyone else was doing. And then the fish scene happened. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil it here. But let me just say, it is the only reason to watch this movie. That scene is freaking iconic to me. Definitely one of my favorite scenes, if not my favorite scene this year. I mean, Julia Roberts, the amount of energy and passion she brings to saying these simple, angry lines is... I was mind blown. I was just like, what the F am I watching? But I really don't, like... I don't think you can give an award to someone just for one scene. I really don't. I mean, everyone else must have really sucked for you to give it to this person. And don't get me wrong, it's an amazing scene. And we're basically grading best scenes, like acting-wise. I think she gets it, like, no question. But overall, I don't think her performance was quite up to snuff compared to some of the other candidates. Finally, June Scribe playing Kate Grant in Nebraska. I didn't like Nebraska. Very boring movie, black and white, trying to be artsier than it wanted to be. A lot of the characters I just couldn't sympathize with. I really couldn't. Now, there was one thing I did like about Nebraska, and that was this character. Not the performance, the character. I mean, don't get me wrong, June Scribe does a pretty good job playing the character, who's basically this loudmouth compared to everyone who is practically silent. So basically, it's fun to see someone trying to put energy. Other than that, though, it's not that notable a performance. You know, there's a couple good lines, couple good deliveries, not much else to it. So, to me, I couldn't get into it, as well as apparently other people, since it got nominated. Oh well. I think is the best. It's a very, very close tie between Jennifer Lawrence and Lupita Nyong'o. It's like, do you go with the person who is hilarious in every scene, a complete scene stealer, who makes everyone else look like crap? Or do you go with the person who is completely heart-wrenching, completely brutal, but fits in with a cast of also amazingly good, heart-wrenching, brutal characters? It's a very, very harsh balance. I'm not sure who I'm gonna pick. But if I had to, gun to my head, I have to go with Jennifer Lawrence. To me, it was much more enjoyable to watch. Lupita, great, amazing job, very enjoyable. Well, I won't say enjoyable to watch, it's like torture almost. But amazing, amazing, pure artistry there. But, I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence is a scene stealer, no question. And as great as Lupita was, she brought everything to this world that you could possibly imagine. So, I really enjoyed the performance a lot. But who's going to win? Probably Lupita. Now don't get me wrong, Jennifer Lawrence won a couple of the precursors, like the Golden Globes. But the Oscars is not going to go for the person that makes you laugh out loud every single scene. They're going to go for the person that hits you with the hardest emotional sucker punches, which Lupita beats hands down. No one else in the whole, I want to say, Oscar season has matched her. Add to the fact that she is acing everything, every interview, every show, every dress she's done. I think this is going to be Lupita's year, and I hope to God that she gets more and more jobs like this, because she was amazing here. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Tell me what you want me to review next. Tomorrow, Best Supporting Actors. Okay? See you guys later.